Hey guys, Sam here. This international break has been insane. I'm not just talking about the drama on the pitch, but the drama off it as well. Most international weeks are so boring, but this one has been full of entertainment. Let's get right into it. Firstly, Brazil beat Colombia 2-1 in a World Cup qualifier match, thanks to a crazy last-minute winner by Vinicius Jr. But that wasn't the talking point of the match. Instead, everyone was talking about how Raphinha had to push Vinny Jr. off the pitch in order to stop him from wasting time and getting a yellow card, which would mean that he would miss the next World Cup qualifier against Argentina. Raphinha and Vinny Jr. are also the best players, arguably, for Real Madrid and Barcelona. So you knew each club's fan base was going to go crazy about this. People were talking about this so much that I didn't even know Vinny Jr. scored the winner until I watched the highlights back. Like, okay, I get that Vinny has a bad attitude, but this just goes to show how negativity sells way more these days. Let me know what you think in the comments. Does Vinny deserve the hate that he gets, or is it justified? Raphinha and Argentina. This international break just keeps getting better. In an interview with football legend Romario, Raphinha said, "We are trashing Argentina, without a doubt, on and off the pitch if necessary. I'm going to score on them. Fuck them." As you can imagine, this confused Barcelona fans, because on one hand, their best player is saying this, on the other hand, they're saying this about the country where their GOAT is from. Do they support the country where their GOAT is from, or do they support the country where their current best player is from? I feel like Raphinha did that thing where when you're in the presence of a baddie, you say what you can to impress them and show off. Obviously, I'm not calling Romario a baddie, but he's the equivalent of a baddie in football terms, if you know what I mean. Paredes said, as soon as we read what Raphinha said in his interview, we shared it with each other in our WhatsApp group. Angel Di Maria also responded to Raphinha's comments, putting 3 laughing emojis. As if a Brazil-Argentina game wasn't hyped up enough already, this just added to the fire, and you just knew that it wasn't going to end well for Raphinha. The Argentina players made sure Raphinha ate his words, and they reminded him of his comments during the game. Fans taunted him as well, singing, "Sub him on." And at the end of the game, Argentina players were singing, "A minute of silence for Raphinha who is dead." Oof, that's gotta hurt. They were also just taking the piss out of him in general, as you can see from this video. Emi Martinez is such a troll, by the way. I mean, he was doing literal kick-ups in the game, and Scaloni had to tell him to stop messing around. Honestly, Raphinha's just gotta firm it and deal with being a meme for the next few weeks. Because on the flip side, if Brazil had won and he scored, that's unlimited aura right there. The next one is a spicy one. Turkey beat Hungary 3-0 on Sunday, winning the Nations League tie 6-1 on aggregate. An absolute humiliation. Szoboszlai gave away the ball for Arda Guler's goal, and after he scored, Guler shushed him. But Szoboszlai wasn't gonna let a 19-year-old disrespect him like that, so he fought back. No, not on the pitch, like a man. On Instagram. He commented 1088 under a picture of Guler shushing him. At first, people were confused, like what does this secret number mean? But after some research, it soon became clear that it was the number of minutes Guler has played for Madrid. The idea of a professional footballer coming home from a thrashing and looking up their opponent player's stats to make fun of them on Instagram is funny, but also kind of sad. Arda wasn't gonna let this slide, and he responds by posting this on his story. Caption, "This guy is a joke. Isn't 6 goals enough to shut you up?" This is what we love to see. None of that woke respect stuff. Football is back. I don't think Szoboszlai realizes that picking a fight with Arda Guler is basically picking a fight with the whole of Turkey. Just look at the amount of comments on his recent Insta post. He's gonna realize the magnitude of what he's done in a few years when that hairline starts receding, because they are not gonna pick up his calls. I just realized I'm reporting the news, so I shouldn't be biased. My bad, guys. Liverpool fans, please don't come for me. I know it's been a hard week, but chill, please. Moving on, Lamine Yamal is arguably the best teenager in football right now. In fact, he's probably top 5 players in the world. But that isn't enough to stop people from criticizing him. Even football legends, I'm using that term a bit loosely here. Raphael van der Vaart called out Lamine Yamal earlier in the week about his attitude, saying, "I noticed some things about Lamine Yamal that started to annoy me. His shorts were too low, he didn't try too hard, he had some superficial gestures. I didn't like this." Spain beat the Netherlands in a penalty shootout, and during the game, Lamine Yamal scored an amazing goal. But the best part was his celebration. He pulled down his shorts, paused, and strutted confidently alongside Nico Williams. After the game, he posted this on Instagram, with the caption that said, "Pants down, goal scored, missed penalty and in the semi-finals. Vamos Spain." Cinema. Now, it's important to respect your elders, but respect is a two-way street. Probably Lamine Yamal. Van der Vaart responded saying that, "I see mannerisms that I don't really want to see, but I don't think he's super bad. I think he's a great player. He just has to keep his feet on the ground. Bro, you're beefing with a 17-year-old. Just let it go. I'm being biased again. Fuck. Let me know what you guys think in the comments though. Are Yamal and Guler out of line? Should they respect their elders? Does Vinny Jr. have a bad attitude? Does Raphinha deserve the backlash he's getting? Let me know. Peace.